Whoa! Netflix's WBD deal faces growing doubt. Gee, who knew that it would catch the whole sign on fire if they tried to buy Warner Brothers? Oh, well. Anyway, Netflix's chances of closing a deal for Warner Brothers Discovery appear to be slipping as rival bids and new financial guarantees from Paramount Skydance shake up the race. Netflix odds slide on Polymarket. Well, you got to put up those caution wet floor signs up so that it doesn't happen. Anyway, according to Polymarket, a decentralized prediction market where users bet on real-world outcomes, the odds of Netflix completing a deal for Warner Brothers Discovery have fallen sharply. The market now puts Netflix's chances at 61%, down from 80% just days ago, signaling growing skepticism among traders that a deal gets done. Likewise, on the Kalshi app, the odds of Netflix successfully taking over Warner Brothers are only at 53%, while Paramount's odds have been raised to 44%. The shift comes as competing offers gain momentum and questions surface about valuation and deal structure. So, Paramount, huh? Following reported concerns from the WBD board, Paramount disclosed in an SEC filing that Larry Ellison has personally stepped in to backstop financing tied to the competing bid. Larry Ellison has agreed to provide an irrevocable personal guarantee of $40.4 billion of the equity financing for the offer and any damages claims against Paramount. Good Lord. That's a lot of money. The move strengthens the Ellison-backed proposal and raises pressure on Warner Brothers Discovery's board as it weighs competing paths forward, because they were calling foul on it, saying, hey, Paramount can't guarantee their financing. Well, So according to New York Post business reporter Charles Gasparino, insiders believe Warner Brothers Discovery may still view Netflix's offers as superior, despite the Ellison guarantee. Gasparino reports that Netflix's cash stock proposal includes additional value tied to the equity stub from a cable asset spinout, which would include CNN and Discovery as a new publicly traded company. It's reported that WBD is valuing that equity stub at around $4 per share, pushing the effective value of the Netflix deal close to $32 per share. The Ellison Group reportedly argues that valuation is inflated, especially, it's the legacy stuff they're trying to dump. Anyway, claiming anything above $2 per share is unrealistic, even as they signal a willingness to raise their bid by up to 10% and cover any Netflix breakup fee. Okay. Casperino also notes there are limits to how far Netflix is willing to go, especially given its recent stock performance. If the Ellison-backed bid climbs into the mid-$30 range, sources for Gasparino inside WBD say the company would be duty-bound to seriously consider shifting course. With multiple offers in play and market confidence wavering, the outcome of the WBD deal is becoming far less certain. Update. Warner Brothers Discovery Board of Directors says it will carefully review and consider Paramount's revised bid for the company. The company confirmed it received the updated tender offer on Monday evening. Warner Brothers Discovery will review the amended tender offer and advise its stockholders of the board's recommendation after the completion of that review. The company said, adding that the board, consistent with its fiduciary duties and in consultation with its independent financial and legal advisors, will carefully review and consider Paramount Skydance's offer in accordance with the terms of Warner Brothers Discovery's agreement with Netflix Inc. Yeah, thanks. So how about that, huh? So one wonders, with well, of course, they said the balking at Paramount's bid was that they didn't really believe they had the backing, financially for it. And then here comes Daddy with his massive billions. And so, whoops, okay. But with Zaslav favoring Netflix, one couldn't help but think of some amount of shenanigans and like, what does he individually get? So the deal with Netflix would be individually better for him, whereas Paramount not so much. But for the shareholders, the Netflix deal, the Paramount deal, is obviously better. Overall, in the hopes that some sort of theatrical release industry could survive, the chances are better with Paramount than Netflix. I don't care what Netflix promises. They've shown no interest for that model. And sure, in the recent time, there would be, or should I say the immediate time should they secure the company, there would be some theatrical releases. But going forward from that, I don't think so. With Paramount, they seem pretty gung-ho. They want 30 movies a year released just out of Paramount alone. So, it's bad all around because this is a sign of, failure. This will be the third time Warner Brothers has had to be sold. So, it's not great. And, but between the two, Paramount's the better option. Will they get it? Well, just on the numbers, it seems like they should, but I don't know. They wanted this done before Christmas. Well, boy, is it down to the wire. So, they're going to review it. So that's the deal. Who's the best superhero? Well, Batman's the most popular out of this collection. But Superman started the whole thing, so I don't know. Batman wins. Sorry, Superman, but that's how that goes. Yeah. In the meantime, where are you guys going to end up? I don't know. Netflix? Paramount? Well, stay tuned.